Ever wondered why the woman you're interested in seems to be ignoring you? It's a question that has puzzled many a man. You see, the world of romance is riddled with unseen signals, and deciphering them is an art form. Perhaps she's not as interested as you initially thought. It's a harsh reality, but it's a possibility we must consider. Or maybe, just maybe, she's playing the timeless game of hard to get, testing your patience and resolve. On the other hand, it could be that she's simply swamped with commitments and hasn't had the chance to reply. Yes, these signals can be confusing, but it's crucial to understand them, to interpret them without haste or prejudice. They are part of the complex dance of courtship, a dance that requires patience, resilience, and understanding. Remember, not every silent treatment has a negative connotation. Sometimes, it's just a part of the rhythm, a beat in the song of love. So, how should you react when you're being ignored? You might be tempted to react impulsively, but it's crucial to keep your cool. Remember, your response can set the tone for the rest of the relationship. So, what's the best course of action? Firstly, give her space. Everyone needs a little room to breathe, and sometimes silence is a way of asking for it. It's important to respect her need for solitude, even if it's confusing or frustrating. Secondly, focus on self-improvement. Use this time to reflect on your own actions and attitudes. Are there things you could be doing differently? Areas you could grow in? This isn't about blaming yourself, but rather about becoming the best version of you. Thirdly, don't take it personally. People have their own reasons for doing things, and it's not always about you. Maybe she's dealing with her own issues, or she's simply having a bad day. Remember, you can't control other people's behavior, only your reaction to it. Patience and respect are two key elements in this process. Patience, because everyone has their own pace, and it's important to respect that. Respect, because it forms the foundation of any relationship. Without it, there's no trust, no understanding, and ultimately, no love. Lastly, keep in mind that this is just a phase. It's not the end of the world, and it's certainly not the end of your relationship. Your reaction can either make or break the situation. Choose wisely. What if she's still ignoring you despite your best efforts? Imagine you've tried all the signals, all the right responses, and yet you're met with silence. This, my friends, is where the power of communication shines its brightest light. Communication is not just about talking, it's about reaching out, it's about understanding, it's about breaking down the invisible walls that separate us. It's about saying, "Hey, I see you, I understand you, I respect your space, but I'm here for you." Consider trying to initiate a conversation about the situation. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture, just a simple, "Can we talk?" can do wonders. But remember, it's crucial to approach this with empathy. Understand that she may not be ready to talk. If she isn't, respect that. Give her the space she needs. This is where patience comes into play. You might feel like you're at a crossroads, and that's okay. This is a part of the journey. It's about learning when to speak, when to listen, and when to just be there in silence. And let's face it, there's a possibility that the situation might not improve. That's a hard truth to swallow. But sometimes, moving on is the best thing you can do for yourself. It's about respecting yourself enough to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Effective communication is key, but so is knowing when to let go. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We started by uncovering the unseen signals, the subtle cues and hints that might suggest why a woman might be ignoring you. It's not always about you. It could be her way of dealing with stress, or perhaps she's simply preoccupied with something else. Next, we discussed the right responses. Remember, it's crucial not to jump to conclusions or react impulsively. Instead, give her space, respect her feelings, and never forget that patience is your best ally. Then, we delved into the power of communication, the cornerstone of any relationship. Open, honest, and respectful dialogue can help you understand each other better and resolve any issues that may arise. Navigating relationships can be tricky, but with patience, understanding, and respect, you're already on the right path.